Yo, it's Mel from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel, AskSkate.com. We back again with another video. Today, what I want to talk about is sublimation with Cosmos Ink. This is Cosmos Ink, cosmos-ink.com. That's the website. We're going to click it and we're going to see what they got to offer. That's these guys right here. I've been hearing great things about this company for quite some time, and I've been wanting to work with them. Now, I do own a Sawgrass printer. And before I make my upgrade from the Sawgrass 400 to the Epson EcoTank 15,000 printer for sublimation, I want to try out the sublimation ink that they have. So let's go ahead and click here and check out some of the inks that they have. They got decent prices. Now, what I also noticed that I didn't know until today is that they have cartridges for the Sawgrass, which is this printer right here. That's the Sawgrass 400. Now me, even with a bypass tray, the bypass tray that the Sawgrass comes with, I'm still kind of limited as far as my print sizes, because the Sawgrass 400 prints 8.5 by 11 sheets. So with a bypass tray, I could get, don't quote me on how much, but it will only make the print size longer one way, and I need more than that. I need what the Sawgrass 800 would offer, but I didn't want to spend Sawgrass 800 money and still have the ink problem when it's time to refill. I don't like the price of Sawgrass ink, and that's something that I should have thought about and did not. But with Cosmos ink, we will not have to worry about that. However, before I make the upgrade to the Epson, which prints that 11 by 17 print size, I'm gonna try some of these sublimation cartridges in the Sawgrass from cosmosink.com. All right, so once you go to cosmosink.com and you're on this page, they have multiple sublimation ink bottle refills available. Now these colors, I've seen them up close and personal from fellow printers. These are very vibrant colors. They really pop. It's gonna pop on 100% polyester garments, face masks, socks, you name it. This is the way that I want to go, and this is the way that I advise you to go. If you got a regular Epson EcoTank printer, just something to get started, this right here will get you in the game. Shout out to Cosmos Ink. All right, so moving along, we got a sublimation ink conversion kit. Now this is the cartridge, and it got your syringes so you can transfer your ink into your cartridges. Now, if you're not using cartridges, these are EcoTank sublimation ink bottle refills, and you just pour that into the tanks. We'll get to the tanks in just a moment. All right, we covered the sublimation cartridges for the Sawgrass 400 and 800. Those are compatible for those. And then this is sold out, whatever this is. This is the sublimation ink conversion kit for these printers right here. But back up here to these guys, these are all the EcoTanks right here that this ink is compatible with. The only downside to this video here is that I don't physically have the ink here to test out, but that will be very soon. I would like to get my hands on the Epson EcoTank 15,000 printer. This is a sublimation printer, and look, it's priced here at $5.99. I don't believe it because it's just too good to be true. It prints out 8.5 by 11 sheets, as well as 11 by 17. It might even print more than that. I don't know too much about this printer. What I do know is that it does more than enough. All right, it's gonna do everything that I need it to do and then some, to get some quality results around here as far as with sublimation. Now, this is your regular pigment ink, your inkjet ink that comes with it. As soon as those come, we're just gonna knock those right off the table, and then we're gonna go right back here to our sublimation ink. All right, we're gonna get some sublimation ink, and it's gonna go right directly into the tanks. We don't have to do any kind of conversion. We don't have to make a mess. All right, so the only way we're gonna make a mess is if we spilling ink all over here. We're not doing that. It's just a straight shot. We know what we're doing. Epson EcoTank 15,000. $5.99, but it's back ordered. You can't really find these anywhere right now because everybody's grabbing them up and everybody's sublimating. Everybody's making face masks, everybody's making socks, t-shirts. I'm one of those people, except for right now I have a Sawgrass. The Sawgrass, I'm not gonna knock them, but this right here with Cosmos Ink is gonna be the start of a beautiful relationship. I can't wait to start working with these guys and knocking out orders using Cosmos ink. Alright guys, so y'all see it just like I see it, $44 for the cartridges. I believe that's all four. It better be. But even if it's not, you still coming out, what? A little under $200 if it's not all $44. But listen, basically what they're saying is, are you tired of paying over $300 for OEM Sawgrass cartridges? Of course we are, all right? So they basically saying, which will only cost a fraction of the price, but still deliver the same standout quality. It might be even better, but don't tell Sawgrass I told you that. Another thing I do like about the Cosmos Inc. online community, and they say it here, is you get support from a Facebook group of over 6,000 members and growing. Yes, that number is definitely growing because it's much more than that as we speak. And you might even see, you will see this video there. You will see this video there because we are representing Cosmos Inc. to the fullest over here at Holla Direct TV in this video. All right, basically why use our aftermarket ink? As stated above, the original ink from the manufacturer will cost $77 per cartridge, or over $300 for a set of all four. This can add up very quickly. Absolutely, yes it can, especially if you print daily. The pros of using the original ink is that it won't affect your warranty and will also show the ink levels. However, your Sawgrass printer only comes with a 1-year warranty out of the box. That's true. At that point, it makes more sense financially to use our aftermarket ink since the warranty has already expired anyway for your printer. Absolutely, absolutely. They tell you, please read this, please read that. Go ahead and pause that. I'm not gonna read all that. We know what we're doing here. We know to make conscious decisions. Cosmos Inc. sounds like a conscious decision. We know what we need to do here. Smell from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel. Stay tuned for part 2 from last week's video. All right, so boom. I was talking mad greasy last week about the pressure on this machine, how it's trash, this, that, and the third. I owe a sincere apology because that's my fault. It wasn't clamping down because the pressure wasn't adjusted. Okay, so ever since it came out the box, it's just been giving me them weak sleeve prints that peel right off, and I'm wondering what's happening. That's what's happening. I wasn't putting enough elbow grease into it. Something told me the other night, twist that handle like a man, and I did, and now it's clamping down just fine. I haven't heat pressed anything just yet, but we about to do this hat that we was talking about last week because I screwed that one up. I'm like, go ahead and throw that out of here. But yeah, I got my heat tape down. I got my transfer tape down that we talked about in last week's video. Everything's in place. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I think I was doing some sublimation on the hat with this last time. So let's adjust that temperature. We're gonna bring that down to, it should be 305 since it's HTV. All right, so 15 seconds, 305. No, let's do 310 to be on the safe side. And it heats up fairly quickly. Now, just a disclaimer, I wanna tell y'all something about these presses, whether it be a hat press or a mug press. Unplug it when you finish. All right, I don't care if it's in a surge protector or in a wall. Unplug it, especially this guy. I smell this already. Definitely unplug these. My biggest problem with this right here and my greatest fear is that this right here don't cover the whole print. So there still be some vinyl that ain't stick down. So we gonna hope for the best and expect the best. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. I think we good money with that. Yeah, that's hot. That came out good. All right, so maybe we're not gonna throw this heat press away. Yeah, that's a nice clean print. That's decent. That's ready. That's ready for the world right there. I'll probably rock this tomorrow. Snapbacks for sale, y'all. All right, so look, y'all saw how to do that. HTV on the hat. But basically, this is a Cosmos Inc. video, so we're not gonna steal a shine from them. Smell from Holla Direct TV, Holla Direct Apparel, AimSkate.com, CosmosInc.com. What are you guys working on?